Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to deal with brainstorming activities of the poem Indian Weavers by Sarojini Naidu. Before we start activities from brainstorming session, I recommend you to watch my video of the explanation of this poem. The link is given in description. So let's start with activities. First activity is discuss with your partner about the following vocations. Here we have been given four vocations. They are weaving, tailoring, knitting and embroidering. All these four vocations are closely associated with fashion designing industry, and now there is a huge scope for fashion designers. So you can either establish yourself as a fashion designer or you can start your own boutique. So you have to discuss it with your partner, and it is just meant for discussion activity. Let's jump to the next activity, A2. Discuss the various products made by the weavers in the poem. The first product made by the weavers in the poem is robe of a newborn child. Second product made by weavers is marriage wealth of a queen. And third is dead man's funeral shroud. It's a very simple activity. Let's begin with the next activity now. The words in the three stanzas of the poem mention different times of a day. Complete the table. Here we have been given three phases of the day and what words are used to refer to those three phases of the day we have to find out, and also we have to write what work weavers did at that time. So the first is early morning time of the day, and it is mentioned through the words break of a day, and the weavers at this time are weaving ropes for a newborn child. Second phase of the day is late evening, and it is mentioned through the words fall of night, and weavers are weaving the marriage wealth of a queen. Third phase of the day is cold night, and it is mentioned through the words moonlight chill, and at this time of the day weavers are weaving a dead man's funeral shroud. I hope you got this activity. It is again very simple, and from those three stanzas we can easily pick out answers of it. So let's begin with the next activity now. The poem reveals three phases of life. This is what something we studied in that explanation of the poem. Fill in the blanks with the feelings and colors appropriate to those phases of life. One is already given to us. First phase they have given us, that is of newborn or of childhood days, and the color that mentioned is blue, and the feelings are of hopes and expectations. Second and third column we have to fill in. Second phase of life is youthful days or adulthood, and the color they have mentioned is purple and green, and the feelings are of they are very joyous, cheerful and ecstatic. Third phase of life is old age or death phase of our life, and it is represented by white color, and the feelings are those weavers are sad and solemn. Let's begin with the next activity. Complete the line is the activity. We have been given first half of that line. We have to write the second half. The weavers weave in the chill moonlight, and answer we have to write is a dead man's funeral shroud. Next is pick out two words used to describe the weavers in the last stanza. Also state their importance. The two words which are used to describe weavers in last stanza are solemn and still. These two words are important as the events. It means they show the sad state of mind of the weavers while they are weaving a dead man's funeral shroud. They are unhappy, they are dejected, and this mood is shown to us by those two words, and hence those two words are very important. See the next activity now. Express your views about the present condition of weavers. For this you need to find out a little more information on internet about the condition of the weavers so that you can elaborate your answer. But for convenience, I have put on some points here, and you can easily use those points to elaborate your answer. Now let's see what kind of circumstances they are going through. Weavers are going through. Handloom weavers in India are facing hardships due to cheap availability of imported goods. Second thing is stiff competition with power looms and mills. Third is handloom weavers find it hard to deal with bulk orders. Obviously, handloom weavers they are finding it very difficult to cope up with the speed of power loom weavers or machinery used in making or weaving garments, and that is what one of the toughest challenges before them. Next is describe in your own words the steps or measures that can be taken to solve the problems of the weavers. It is also you have to write in paragraph form, or you can say it is to be written in some 50 to 60 odd words, and what points you should cover in them are sufficient funding to handloom industry. Next is disbursement of loan at lower interest rates. Third is opening global market or making exporting facilities available. Weavers can also be provided with insurance schemes. They can be provided government can provide them raw materials at subsidized costs, and obviously pension schemes or provision of pension schemes should be given to weavers. These are some of the measures that can be taken to solve the problems of weavers. See the next activity now. Express your own views and opinions from the weaver's point of view and complete the following table. Here we have to complete this stanza, this table. In first stanza, what activity weavers have done that we have to write, and what our views or opinion about that particular activity is, we have to write in the third column. So let's see. First stanza, the activity done by weavers is they are making a cloth for a newly born child, and what we feel is the weavers seem to be very happy because obviously they are welcoming a new life, and hence they seem to be very happy. Second stanza is an activity done in the second stanza by the weaver is they are making a marriage wealth of a queen. Now, what I personally feel about this is the weavers seem to be ecstatic. They are very happy while weaving that marriage well. Why? Because they are making it for a young girl who is about to enter into a new phase of her life. Third stanza. In third stanza, weavers are weaving a dead man's funeral shroud, and while doing so, they seem to be very sad and dejected, as they are preparing a cloth for the final journey of a man, and that final journey is nothing but death. Hope you got this activity too. Let's begin with the next activity. Now, these are some of the activities which are easy. First is pick out the rhyming words from the poem. It is quite easy to do. Those rhyming words are day, gay, wild, child, night, bright, green, queen, still, chill, cloud, shroud. Second activity I have dropped it here. Directly I have taken third activity. Make a word register for clothes, attire or dress, and that can be seen here. Word register means we have to write words associated with the given topic. So here I have noted some words like skirt, scarf, coat, suit, fabric, texture, designs, pattern, embroidery, etc. You can add some of your own words too. Next is the rhyme scheme in the first stanza is AABB. Find rhyme schemes in the second and third stanzas. Answer is in second as well as in third stanza, rhyme scheme is same, that is AABB. So rhyme scheme is same in all those three stanzas, and that is AABB. Let's begin with the next activity. It is something that you have to do on your own, that is compose 4 lines on importance of clothes. For example, I have taken these 4 lines which I have composed. You can also add some of your own points, own lines to it. So let's see what those 4 lines are. Garment isn't simply mean for skin. It has love and care of granny knitted within. It's not made just to make us look rich. In fact, there are memories in its every stage. I hope you like this for those 4 lines. You can also frame, compose some of your own ideas you can put into it and compose poem or stanza consisting 4 lines. This will be asked in exam also, so you should be prepared for such kind of activities. I hope you like this video. If you like it, hit the like button, comment it, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much.